Good afternoon, welcome to Arthur Brown Photography. Today I'm going to do an unboxing, a nice Amazon Prime box here, and I've bought a Yongnuo macro ring flash, so we're going to unbox it today and have a quick look at it. I'll try not to cut myself. I've already cut the end off my thumb cutting some onions for my dinner earlier. So, alright. Nice free delivery with Amazon Prime. And let's see what we've got in the box. Packing paper. Alright. Nice bit of bubble wrap. Get them out of the way. So this is the Yongnuo YN14EX macro ring light. Comes in a nice nylon zip case with a Yongnuo badge on the front of it. Right, for those of you who are familiar with the ring light, this is the unit here. For those of you who are not familiar, this is a specialist light for macro photography, and you would put the light itself goes over the end of the lens, and there's a number of adapters to fixes to the filter thread on the lens. The flash unit itself, and this is one that's for a Canon, because I use a Canon system, but you can get them for Nikon and other makes as well. This sits on the top of the camera on the hot shoe in the same way that a normal hot shoe flash gun would, and there's a cable between the two of them to provide the power and feedback. Now this is fully controlled by the camera, and so it is specialist for close-up macro photography. It can also make a particularly good lens, particularly good flash for portrait photography as well, if you're reasonably close to the subject, because it gives a similar light to a beauty dish, perhaps slightly harsher, but you can get a nice catch light in the eyes with one of these as well. So, right, looking at the unit itself, it's got a battery door on one side of it, which I'll slide open, take out the silica gel, and remember not to eat it. Now, silica gel. I don't throw these away, but these are quite useful actually. So now this is a free photographic tip. I tend to collect silica gel, and I put it into any containers or little drawers where I keep lenses and other equipment, because it does help to absorb moisture and keep things dry. I've got some rechargeable batteries ready for this. Now, people say that rechargeables aren't as good as throwaway batteries in a flash, but I actually use a large lithium-ion battery, which I plug into this anyway because it recycles a lot quicker. So really, these are only to operate the flashes in the mechanism, but we'll try it out for now anyway. So make sure I get these the right way around. Minus down, positive up. Minus down. Is that right? Right? No, I got that one the wrong way around straight away, haven't I? So, right. That's the right way around. Right. Close the door, and alright, I've got the batteries into it now. I'll press the on button and see what happens. Right, it's come up now straight away. It's the lights. this actually does work on the using the Canon's ETTL setting, so it will actually measure the amount of light going to the subject that you're photographing actually through the lens, which gives for a much more accurate exposure when you're doing macro photography. Alright, so there's a test button on this, presumably it's that one there, is it? Yeah, you can see we got a flash from it straight away. Right, so that's the unboxing. What I'm going to do next is, in my next video, is I'll show how to fit the adapter rings to various macro lenses, and show you the camera settings and some results using this. The great advantage of using a ring light like this for macro photography is you get a much more even light, because you get light all the way around the lens rather than from a single point. It's virtually impossible to use an ordinary flash gun for macro, because you end up getting shadows, because you can never get it centered on the subject anyway. And also with this as well, because it's really close to your subject, provides quite a large amount of light, and which means you can use a fairly small aperture on the lens, which gets greater depth of field on the particularly small subjects that you're photographing when you're using macro lenses. I mean, I use this for taking pictures of insects, flowers, and also for product photography for small components, and even jewellery and that type of thing. And I'll show you some examples of that in my next video. Okay, bye for now.